Hey everyone and welcome back to Prefusion. So today we'll discuss about very important topics regarding test series and preparation strategy for GATE 2025 aspirants. So we have around 2 months, almost 2 months left for GATE 2025. So I know many of you guys are getting tensed, like if you're getting low marks in test series or how to prepare the last 2 months, what to do, what is the strategy, all those things we'll discuss in today's video. So watch the video till the end. We'll discuss a lot of things and you will learn a lot of new things. Okay, if you are doing something wrong, then you can change it now, so that your marks can improve. Okay, so recently we have launched our fusion test series, so we will discuss more about this later on this video. So if you want to have more details, you can check the pinned comments there. I have pinned the comment about fusion test series. You can get the full details of our fusion test series for GATE 2025. Okay, so now let's first come to the attempt part. We'll segregate this video in 3 parts. First, I will tell you how to attempt test series, then I will tell you how to do the analysis of the test series, then I will tell you the last 2 months strategy. So all the parts are important, so make sure you watch all the parts. And it's okay if you are following something different, make sure it works. It should work for you. That is the most important part. I will tell you a few rules. It's fine, you can implement it. If it is not working, then you can change it, but it should improve. That is the most important thing. Your marks should improve, everything should improve. So I will give you a few rules. Okay, first is you have to set a few ground rules. What are the ground rules? Like your GATE exam, right? It's of 3 hours, so you will have 65 questions. Approximately you will get 3 minutes per question. So in actual test series also you give that time only, 3 minutes per question. Okay, so but initially if you're not able to give 3 minutes, if you're not able to solve a question in 3 minutes, then you can start off slow. But this ground rules, right, should be flexible, because it is not like hard and fast rule that you have to give 3 minutes only. Few questions are difficult, those questions will take more time. It's okay, you can give more time, but few questions are very easy. Those questions should take less time, should be solved around 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. You should not give more than that. Okay, so you save time on the easy questions and you invest that time on the difficult questions. So you have to understand where to save time and where to invest time. So here comes my second point. Okay, second point, I am discussing that you should solve the paper, whichever if you are attending a test series or anything, right, in round wise manner. What do I mean round wise? So you solve the paper in 3 rounds. First round should be for the easy questions. What do I mean by easy questions? The questions that you have solved before. I know, like, trust me, your GATE examination, right, 80%, or I can say at minimum 70% of the questions will be questions that you have already solved before. It will be similar to that only. Okay, 70% of the question, those are easy because you have already solved the question before, that has been solved. That is a GATE PYQ, concept is there, you just have to apply the concept. You don't have to think anything new, because in ITJ, if you have given the ITJ paper, they write the advanced paper comes, like, every time they give something, frame something new, some new concept, not new concept, but in a different manner to get to the answer, right? You have to solve in a different manner, not like any previous question. So 70% of the question are easy, so you will solve 70% of the question in round 1. Easy questions you will solve in round 1, then you will mark for review. Then in round 2 you will solve the difficult questions, like which questions are lengthy. You will be able to solve it, but they will consume more time. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to reach a base, right? You have to get to a base. Like, let's say your examination is of 100 marks, so you get to a base of 40 marks by solving all the easy questions. Then you accumulate the other difficult questions and lengthy questions. First you reach to a basic level, then you go above that level, right? So that's why I tell you, first you solve the easy questions, then you go to the round 2, then you solve the lengthy questions and the difficult questions. Why do I tell you to solve the easy questions in round 1? Because that helps you build up the confidence. Confidence, because you have already solved 20-30 questions, you have some marks already. Okay, so then medium questions, difficult questions also you will be able to solve because of the confidence. Trust me, confidence helps you lot in the examination. Once you will attempt like this, right, you'll understand. Okay, and round 3 is the difficult questions. You solve the difficult questions at the end. Okay, if you reach the round 3, first of all you have to solve these 2 questions. Why is this important? Because after attending the paper, right, you will come back and you will say, oh my god, I was not able to reach to this question 65 because I was wasting so much time in this medium level, right? And the question 65 was the easy level question. That's why I tell you to solve all the easy questions, because you already know the solution. You just have to do the calculations and basic things, basic formulas you have to remember, and that's it. Okay, so this is how I know few of you already are following it. If you are following, that's great. If you are not following, you learned a new thing, so you can follow this. Okay, then pay extra attention to NETs and MSQs. MCQs, right? Generally, you have the option so that you can rely on the options. Sometimes, even if there is some calculation error, if your answer is not matching, you can go back and again redo the solution. But in NATs, you don't have any reference, right? You don't have any reference. You don't have any option to match. So even if you do any mistake, you will not be able to identify your mistake. How can you rectify this? This can be rectified with practice, more and more practice. Okay. The more you practice this NAT type questions, the more this will get rectified. Okay, so calculation mistakes will happen, so you have to avoid. So to avoid the calculation mistakes, you can calculate slowly. You can attempt the paper a bit slowly, but as with time you have to increase the speed. Okay, then with calculation mistake, I come back to the gate calculator. Trust me, this calculation mistake and gate calculator are totally hand in hand, right? They come in hand in hand. Why? Because if you know how to utilize the gate calculator, you will, trust me, you will gain so many marks. Okay, I will just give you one example. Let's say this equation is given, cot theta equals to 0.5. Now how will you calculate the value of theta in your gate calculator? So the best method of this is, first you take the inverse, right? Take the inverse of both sides. So I will write tan theta equals to 2. I know that my gate calculator has the button of tan inverse, but gate calculator doesn't have the button of cot inverse. If you have used gate calculator, you will know this. So I will convert it into tan, then I will do tan inverse, then I will find the theta. Okay, there can be other ways as well, but this is the best way that you can utilize the gate calculator. This will save you time and you will not make any calculation mistakes. Okay, so there are many more tricks. Okay, gate calculator tricks. Okay, so you can utilize this if you want. I can make a video on this gate calculator, how to utilize the gate calculator in the best manner, because this is also very important. So whenever you're attempting the test series or whenever you're solving any question right now, just use the gate calculator. There is a mobile application in Android. Just search gate calculator. You will get the application. Download it and don't use your traditional calculator, scientific calculator. Use the gate calculator. That will help you in getting accustomed with the gate calculator interface. Okay, so that's why it is very important. Now this comes in this fifth point comes in conjunction with the third point. After submitting the final answer, re-verify your solution once. Okay, so what do I mean by this? So once you have solved everything, right? You have solved the NAT. Sometimes I've seen this many times with myself also and many students also, that after just putting the values in 47, then in their mind something comes up. Okay, I forgot to multiply the 2 or I forgot to subtract by 1. Okay, then you can go back. So sometimes just a split second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you can see your own solution in the rough notebook. Okay, and there you can re-verify that whatever you have done right is correct or not. So how can you re-verify? First thing is, your solution right should be neat. It doesn't have to be very beautiful, but you should be able to understand your own handwriting. So it should be neat, so that you are able to, your rough work should be neat, so that you are able to understand your own handwriting. Because whenever we are preparing for gate or any competitive examinations, our handwriting goes out of the doors because we are solving so fast. So we just want to solve the question. Okay, and due to that, some mistake, some error can happen. So this is one of the points. Next point is, basically I forgot to write that point, is that wherever you are solving the questions or anything, right, you have you buy few small copies, because in gate examination you will get a very small diary like thing, right, like this mobile phone. Like this small copy, you will get rough notebook. Here only you have to do the rough work in your actual examination. So from now on, you go to any stationery shop and just buy this thing. Okay, and from there you can simply practice here. That will be a good way to practice in this small rough notebook to write on this, right? Because in your actual examination, you will do the same thing. Okay, so now I will just show you how I attempt a test series and how I do the analysis in our own interface, Fusion interface. I will talk about the Fusion test series, and then I will talk about the analysis of a test series. So now we will see how I attempt our test series, Fusion test series, and how I do the analysis. So if you have already bought a test series, you can buy it. All the details about it will be pinned in the comments below. So here, right, if you buy our test series, it will first be present in the gate test series combo. You go to view content, and here, right, this content is not of that use. You go to the test section. Here, right, few test series are left. Most of the test series are updated. Few like mathematics, digital, this will come are left. Okay, but for now you can attempt these 4 test series. So we have also uploaded the control test series. Recently we have uploaded it. Okay, so I will go here, few control test series, and like I've already attempted few, so I will again try to attempt in front of you live and show you like how I attempted. Okay, so this type of interface will come. Our test series is exactly similar interface as gate examination interface, so it will be exactly ditto carbon copy, so you will not have any exam day anxieties because you already know how the interface is, so you will be accustomed with the interface. So now like this setup will come. First you should be accustomed with the interface. You should see where like calculator is. In your gate examination as well, calculator should be on the right topmost corner. Okay, it may happen they can change it, but most probably it will be similar only. Okay, so next you can like see all this, how to use the gate calculator, all those things I will explain later on. First you should read the question. Okay, I am reading x of t is a continuous time signal, its Laplace transform is given. Then and x of t is also given. They are asking me what is x3 of t. Okay, so if you have solved this type of question, if you know like what is this Laplace transform, if you know already this Laplace transform, if you know okay, s square plus 16, where this s square plus 16 comes, all these things you know, right? Then you can start attending this test series, attending this question. If you don't know this concept, okay, what you can do, you can mark this for review. If you feel like okay, I know this concept, something s square plus 16 is there, but I'm not able to recall right now, you mark for review and you go to the next question. If you know, then very good, just solve it at that moment of time only. Okay, so I mark for review and then I move to the next question. Again, unit step response of a system starting from rest is given. Then they're asking the transfer function of the system. Do I know what is the relationship between unit step response and transfer function? I know, right? So unit step response is the integration of the impulse response, that is the time domain transfer function basically. So like if you know, that's great. If you don't know, again you can skip this question or you can mark this for review. Okay, that's how you attempt the test series. Just be careful. One more thing is that I don't have any NAT here. Once you press this option, right, option A, you press 7 next, just for your own sake of convenience, you can go back to this 11th question and just check whether this option is marked or not. Sometimes due to some glitch, due to some bugs, it may happen that this option is not marked, so you have to be careful. So just be careful whether this option is marked or not. Check that. Okay, so this is how you attempt the test series, and those are the few things that you need to take care. Now I will submit the test series and I will show you the analysis part. So I will come to the analysis part here. So this test series is submitted, so I can see my score, all those things. Okay, I can see. Okay, so first thing is, first you as I will mention, you can see all the interface. You can go to the incorrect questions, and then from here you can see what questions were correct and what questions were incorrect. So if I press here, this question was correct, right? This question was correct, then I got here, and I can see the video solution as well. Now as I didn't attempted any incorrect question, all the sections are in unattempted. So we'll go here in the unattempted section. I will check which question I was not able to solve. Were those conceptual errors? Were those I forgot the concept, or I didn't study? Okay, why didn't I attempt this test? Okay, attempt this question. So you can go, and video solution is directly below it. If you are not able to understand the written solution, so written solution will be directly here, overview below, view solution. If you press, the written solution will be here directly. Okay, the PDF will be given of all the questions, like it will be sequential, so you can see the PDF solution as well. If you are not able to understand the PDF solution, you will go here and go to that particular question. Let's say this unattempted first question. I'll go here, and then directly below here the video solution will be directly present. I can play this. Okay, I can play it in 2x, whatever I want to do. If you just want to see that particular section, if I written some formula, how I came to that formula, okay, how I use that formula, how x equals to 2 came, okay, all those things with the help of video solution you will be able to understand, because sometimes written solution you don't get the clear idea. We also try to provide the alternative solutions as well here, okay, so that you get a new perspective of that particular topic. So that was about how the analysis part. I will discuss more about analysis part in the next section of this video. Now let's come to the analysis part of the test series. So first of all, if your rank is very low, right, don't see the rank, because that will just demotivate you. First you need to reach a basic level. Now there can be two things, okay, if your rank is very low. One is you are conceptually very weak, other is you don't have enough practice. If you don't have enough practice, then it is good. Your rank is coming low, it is good, because you are able to identify the problem. Your rank is low because you don't have enough practice. So you need to practice more tests, you need to revise, and then again you need to give more tests. Okay, so that part is good. But if you're conceptually weak, right, if you're conceptually weak, then it's a bad thing, because I have seen many droppers, okay, 2 years dropper, 3 years dropper, then also their test marks are very low. Okay, how is it possible? Because they are not studying the subjects properly. Okay, so I will talk about that also, how you can study the subjects properly. Just wait till the end of this video. Okay, so conceptual problem is a big problem. You have to study from a good educator, and like if you are studying just half the concepts or from crash course, that will not be enough, unfortunately. Okay, so then once you attempt the series, like in your analysis tab, I hope you have seen our prefusion analysis tab. There 3 tabs will come: all questions, incorrect question, and correct question. You will go to the incorrect questions and see what went wrong. Again, here 3 things can go wrong. One is a silly error. If it's a silly error, that's a good thing, right? Although it is not exactly a good thing, but at least it's a silly error, you can improve it. More practice, and write it down. Write down the exact silly error, what silly error you have made on your diary. Okay, like if it is getting repeated like 2-3 times, if you are repeating the same mistake, like every time you're forgetting to multiply by 2 or something, write it down in a notebook so that your brain, right, is aware of that particular silly error. Okay, that helps. Trust me, that helps. Next is conceptual error. If it is conceptual error, then I will discuss. Then if it's just a topic, if it's just a single topic in which you are weak, okay, then you can purchase our course Road to ISC IIT. Okay, that is just like it's almost a course with almost 6 to 7 subjects of GATE examination, which are taught very well in a very high level, and it is currently a huge discount. Okay, so just 299. It's not nothing like I will sell you a course of 1,000 rupees or something. No, 299. I know right now students cannot pay much. Okay, and 299 is nothing. I know, like you also know this, 299 is nothing. What we just want to help you guys, and why we have kept a price, why we didn't give it totally free. The reason is only serious students should buy this. Okay, like if you have just bought it for 1 rupee, right, you will not give it much importance. I know this. Once you buy for some rupees, right, then you give it some importance because you have paid your hard-earned money. Okay, so that's why we kept this, so that you can utilize it properly. So here, like you can see the course, all this, what subjects having cover. Just if you're weak in particular topic, just go to that particular topic in our course and just quickly revisit that, or you can go through the note as well. Okay, just quickly go through that, and if you see if the things that we need that you knew already was correct, or something new you learned from this course. Okay, so you can avail that. The code is Fusion. All those codes and all those things will be present in the descriptions, in the comments, pinned comments below. Okay, all the links will be present there. Okay, so this is the second type of error. Third type of error is you were like the method, right, did not click. You knew the concept, but it did not click. So that means you have to revise. How do you revise? First of all, you see the solution. If the solution, you are able to understand the solution, then that should be most probably enough. Just write this down, that I need to revise this topic later on. If you are not able to understand the solution, then you can go to your short notes. Okay, if you have made short notes. If you have not made short notes, you directly go to your full notes. Okay, so this is how the revision should be. Obviously you should revise the full notes as well. That also I'll discuss in the last 2 month strategy. Okay, so yeah, that is basically it. And let's come to the third point. Now you will go to the correct question. You will see the solutions. Was there a better alternative approach? Okay, so like in our places, right, we provide PDF solutions as well. You can see the solutions I have shown in the video itself, and we have provide video solutions as well. So what you can do is just quickly go through the PDF and see your question was correct, you solved it correctly, but was it a lengthy manner? Because let me give you an example. Transient. Okay, transient, there are 2 ways to go about transient, right? One is with Laplace, another one is with time domain. So if you know a few tricks, it is not a trick, it is concept actually, about transient, then you will solve it faster with time domain. You will not need to convert the circuit in Laplace domain then solve it. Okay, so we teach many tricks. Okay, so there you can solve it faster. So you see the solution as well. Was there any alternative solution? Okay, so that will help you in the main examination, because in the main examination it may happen that the same concept came from the alternative solution. Okay, so and the last fourth point is maintain a test series copy. Basically, a test series copy should have the silly errors written and good question collection. If you have found any good questions from like our test series or any other test series you have bought, right, you can maintain that copy. Now obviously you note down the weak areas as I mentioned before, and revise those topics. Okay, so yeah, these are the 5 points that I wanted to mention. So this is our Road to IIT ISC course. Like you can check out the content, you can buy the content, or if you are a GATE 2026 aspirant, you can just check out the content here and then you can purchase the full course, because we have huge discount on our full course as well. Okay, here I have written huge discount on all our gate 2026 full course. Just apply the code titans40. More details in the pinned comments. Okay, so and obviously if you haven't already known about our fusion test series, you can buy our fusion test series. Although all the subjects are not present here, we are launching like at least topic wise test series, and this will be a good like complementary test series with your main test series, because you will buy one main test series because one of two of the renowned coaches are there. Mainly you buy those two test series only. With that, this can complement you, because they don't give you any topic wise test series or like any exact subject wise test series. They are mainly full length test series come, and subject mixed test series come. Okay, we give more emphasis, we have video solutions. Okay, and our explanations are better, and like we teach something more new concept. Okay, and also the error rate will be very low. I have seen in other test series the error rate is high. We will try to keep our error rate as minimum as possible. So you can check out our test series. Just apply the code PREFfusion on the checkout, and remember only 100 students are allowed this offer of 299. Okay, so around 70 students have already taken the test series. You can take it. After that it will finish. And all the offers whatever I speak are valid for 18 December only. After that it will not be valid. Okay, so yeah, those were a few announcements, but I think like already we have run out of time. So I will discuss about the 2-month strategy in the next video. Link to that will be in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.